Tony Robbins has a very popular quote that says that repetition is the mother of skill. That is to say that whatever you do repeatedly, you become skilled in doing. Hi, I'm Gozi Okure. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, we celebrate books and reading and how to leverage reading for success in life. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be amazing. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to become fluent in reading. We are looking at fluency in reading. Now, this coming weekend, I'll be holding a webinar for parents on how to give their children a reading culture. Currently running the ad, gathering the women together for the webinar, and questions are coming to me. And one of the questions that come to me regularly is from people, wives, parents, who want to know how they can become fluent in reading English text. Okay, so some of them tell me, I work in a nursery school and I'm supposed to write the names of the students or to read some things, but I am not fluent in reading. What do I do? And that takes me back to the Tony Robbins quote that says that repetition is the mother of skill. Now, if you want to get fluent in reading, this is my counsel for you. I want you to make up your mind that you're going to become fluent in reading. Set a goal. Say, maybe in the next 6 months, I want to become very fluent in reading. In the next 1 year, I'm going to become fluent in reading. Now, I want you to know that this earth runs on the laws of sowing and reaping. So if you have made up your mind, you want to get a particular outcome, you want to get a particular result, also know that you need to put in the necessary work. I tell people that you can't hire people to do your press up for you. You see your exercise, you can't hire people to do it for you. That applies also to this goal. If you're setting a goal to become fluent in reading, then you must make up your mind to do the necessary things that needs to be done. One thing I have seen consistently is that a lot of people want the results without putting in the work. That's why you see in my webinars, you see maybe 200 people or 500 people might sign up for a webinar. On the day of the webinar, you can see only 30 people. The rest of the people will not show up. A lot of people are dispassionate. A lot of people are not focused, and a lot of people are not willing to go the extra mile. So if you want to learn how to become fluent in reading, make up your mind to put in the necessary work. Okay, now set a goal to put in the necessary work. Once you have set the goal, then you can come along and listen to the following tips of what to do. The very first thing is that set a goal to read something in English every day. Set a goal to read every day. Read something. Going back again, repetition is the mother of skill. Whatever you repeatedly do, you get better at. I remember so many years ago during my youth service, okay, I had just given my life to Christ as a Christian. I wanted to learn how to do a lot of things at the same time. I had gone for fellowship and I had somebody who prayed, and the person led prayers. He led it so well. I went to him after prayers. I went to him and said, how can I learn how to pray like you? And he said, you learn to pray by praying. So you become fluent in English by reading. So pick up something and read every day. But that takes me to the second point. The second point here is that choose something you will love reading. Choose books that are at your level. If your level of reading is quite low, then go out and look for story books that are written for people in elementary school, or if it is a little bit high, go out and look out for books, story books, or novels that are meant for secondary school people, and begin to read. Let it be that the books are filled with stories, the books are easy to comprehend, they are reader friendly, so that as you're reading, you're not just reading to increase your fluency, you're enjoying the read, right? I remember years ago, there was this lady that gave me a call. I got a call from one lady and she said, Madam, please, can you supply me 10 copies of your book, The Kingdom Woman? She gave me her address, and when I got to her, she said, Madam, see, I have a lot of books, but I don't hardly read. But your books are different. You see, this book is filled with stories, and I love stories. Yes. Many people love stories. So if you're choosing the book to read, choose the one that is so interesting. Choose a book that is reader friendly. Choose a book that is easy to comprehend, if you choose that book, if you choose right, you will see that you won't struggle to read that book. Reminds me also of one of my friends that came to me some time ago and told me that her husband was not reading anything, and it was giving her a lot of concern, which it should actually. So she said she had gone to buy this book, and given to the man, and he was not reading. I said, what books did you buy for him? He told me. I laughed. I said, no. For people who are not reading, for people who are not, regular readers, you don't buy such books for them. Number one, it's not easy to comprehend. Okay, books that are interesting, that applies to you. Okay, so choose your book right. If you're able to choose your book right, you won't struggle to read. You will be enjoying the read, and once you're enjoying the read, you want to read more and more and more. Okay, so with that, the more you read, remember, the more you read, the better you get at fluency. Now the next thing is practice active reading. Practice active reading. There are so many things we do half-heartedly. There are so many things we do without paying keen attention. But if you want to become fluent in reading, you will practice active reading. What do I mean by this? Your mind and your concentration will be in what you're reading. As you're reading, you're asking yourself questions. What does this thing really mean? You're taking note of what they're saying, the phrases, the words, and everything. So let your mind be in the reading. And that takes me to the fourth point, which is expand your vocabulary. Yes, expand your vocabulary as you read. This you can do by writing down new words as you read. Are there new words you're coming across? Write them down. The beautiful thing in this generation, the 21st century, is that technology is on our side. Yes, if it was years ago, by the time you write out all the new words you're coming across, you will now have to go and pick a physical dictionary and begin to check for the words. But no longer that. This time around, you ask Google, what's the meaning of this? Or you just go online, click one dictionary, and find the meaning of the words you're looking for. So technology has made a lot of things easier. So as you have written down the new words, right, just go online, find their meanings, and keep. Every day, maybe once or twice in a day, you go through all the new words you're learning, all the new words you have written down. Okay, just go through them a couple of times. You will see that you pick those words, they will become yours, you make them yours. Okay, you can begin to apply them when you are reading or when you are speaking. So that is what to do. Just make sure that you are involved, that your mind is made up. Another thing you can do is that you can join a book club. Depending on where you are, you can join a book club or get somebody who is interested, maybe a family member or a friend who is interested in your progress, and discuss with the person the books you're reading. Let the person help to encourage you, help you to measure your progress. I remember one lady that signed up in one of my webinars not too long ago. She told me that she was a minister of the gospel, but that she didn't have much education, and that she wants to write, but that English was a major problem. I told her, no problem. I say, you know what, I've got you covered. I have a lot of beautiful books that are very interesting, and they're very reader friendly, they're very easy to comprehend. What you do is read consistently. Exactly the counsel I'm giving here now is what I gave that woman. I say, read consistently. Okay, she will pick this book, finish reading it, she will pick the next one. And then one day she told me that her husband said that she was improving tremendously. Yes, that's how it is. If you put in effort, it will show. If you sow, you reap. So because she was reading consistently, her fluency increased also. So I want to encourage you that you're not the only person that have this challenge. There are so many people who have this challenge and who have overcome them only by reading. Okay, there are no two ways about it. Pay attention and read consistently, picking new words, learning new words, and keep at it, and you will see that it's just a matter of time and you will become another fluent reader. Thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful video. I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel if you've not done so, and give me a thumbs up till I come your way next time. Keep reading.